Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Sunset Wildlife Connection on Real Time Animal Rescue. My name is Margaret, and I am one of the co founders of SWC. If you guys are new and you guys don't know about us, we are a nonprofit 501c3 exotic animal rescue and community outreach program. So what we do is we rescue exotic animals, we train them to become ambassadors for their species, and then we do outreach programs with the animals. So today, I just want to introduce you guys to one of our newest rescues. Her and another animal came together. The other one was a goat. I can show her if you guys would like. Just put in the comments if you guys want me to, and I can either walk over there live or I can do another live maybe later on in the week. But I wanted to introduce you guys to Megan. She's back here. You can see her over here. Her name is Megan Fox because we already have a Michael J. Fox. So we wanted to name her something that kind of goes along with that theme. And she is super beautiful. So that is her, our new fox over here. And she was found or saved from a fur farm through Saveafox Rescue. Now, I know that those guys are really big here on YouTube. They have like 2 million subscribers or something. So I'm sure maybe many of you, if you guys don't subscribe to them, I'm sure you guys at least have heard of Save a Fox Rescue, especially since they do tons of rescuing and different things like that with the animals. So they focus on foxes, and I think it was last October, don't quote me, but I think sometime late last year, they shut down a very large operating fur farm. And I believe it was somewhere in like the center of the United States. I'm not exactly positive exactly where the fur farm was, although I do know that it was up north. So if you guys actually go to Save Fox Instagram, you can see that they posted a reel. I believe they posted it yesterday. You can go over there and see her. Actually, she lived on a wire cage. That's what all of the fur farm foxes lived on their whole lives. Now, I do only think she's about a year and a half years old, but still, obviously, that is not a great setup for a fox to thrive and live out their best lives. Obviously, she's not supposed to be doing that at a fur farm anyways. That's not what she was bred for. But luckily, Save a Fox was able to buy out the fur farm, buy all of his foxes, buy all of his operations, buy everything from the person. And now they have been placing for the last year 800 foxes, which is wild. That is so many foxes. And luckily, we have one of them. So I think they're only down to like maybe 200 now, which is good. But I do know that think that they have only a couple left. But either way, we got one. We already have Michael J. He is a gray color red fox, and he was an extreme neglect case. So he was locked into a room. He was only fed fish one time a week, no fresh water, no like bathroom. So like nobody cleaned up after him. It was literally a disaster. So he was very, very difficult to train and to gain trust. And now with her, now she was not necessarily starved in any way. She's always been had access to food and fresh water, or at least water. Honestly, I'm not sure how fresh it was, but she is, I wouldn't say neglected, but she definitely didn't have a ton of human contact. Obviously, when they're working at a fur farm and you're feeding 800 foxes, that's so many animals. So they probably just fed, water, walked out, fed, water, walked off. So it is kind of sad, obviously, her rescue story. And most of the rescues through even real time animal rescue, they do come from sad stories and sad cases. But that's why we, sanctuaries like us, are here so that we can take in these beautiful animals and give them a beautiful forever life, and they can live out their best lives here. Now, if you guys want to follow our YouTube channel, it is just Sunset Wildlife Connection. There is a link in the bio or in the description if you guys want to follow us over there. I don't do a ton of lives on our YouTube channel. Well, I do have like a live program on our TikTok page. That's every Thursday. We do a happy hour. I've actually done one of those on Real Time Animal Rescue. So you can go to our playlist and you can actually watch a little like snippet. I think it was like 20 minutes or so of me and my husband doing kind of a preview for our TikTok. So you guys can watch that at our playlist if you'd like. But anyways, going back to Megan, Megan is going to be with Michael J. We are going to put them together. So right now, this is our quarantine area. So I'm training her out of shift into here. The training's going okay. I actually was able to lock her in there yesterday. I wasn't able to do that today, but I had to do more deep cleaning and stuff like that with her anyways today. So she is learning how to shift. That is here. This will actually open and then close. And then I'm also putting her food in the crate. So whatever she doesn't eat in the shift, I'm putting into the crate so that once we do have a clean bill of health on her, we will put her in with Michael J. Now, foxes are solitary by nature. They are monogamous. They're a monogamous species, so they actually find the same partner every year. They'll have babies, raise the babies together, and then they separate for the rest of the year. So they're together for about 6 months, and then they separate solitary and then go off solitary and then come back together for breeding season. But what a lot of people, especially rescues, have found, or rescues and sanctuaries have found, that foxes in captivity do really well with a friend. Now, Michael J, we have had for a little over a year now. His 1 year was in August, and we've had him for a little over a year now, and he has been doing great here. Again, he's an extreme neglect case, but he really loves my dogs. And once I found out that Saveafox had rescued all of these fur farm foxes, I did reach out to them. Now, it did take them a while to get in touch with me, which is understandable. Placing 800 foxes is wild. I can't even imagine the kinds of logistics that you need to be able to do all of that. And the fact we were only taking one. They were making a priority for people or sanctuaries and rescues and facilities to be taking maybe two, maybe three. I know one facility took six. So they made those more of a high priority because obviously you're placing more animals, you're getting more animals out there. So the ones that, like us, that were only going to be able to take one, that took them a little while to get to us. But either way, we have her now. We're so excited that we're going to actually introduce her in with Michael J. So make sure you guys are following on Real Time Animal Rescue, as well as subscribing to our YouTube page if you guys want to see. It's a more edited version. Again, I don't do a ton of lives on my YouTube, but I do a more, pre-recorded, edited down, and I kind of make, the way that I run my YouTube videos is more, it's educational, it's entertainment. I put a little bit of like theatrics into it with music and like drama or dramatic stuff, I guess. So if you want kind of more of an edited version of our sanctuary, then you guys can subscribe there. I am also very active on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. So you can find all of those descriptions in the link below. Also in the description, you're going to find donation links. So if you guys want to help donate to our sweet girl over here, Megan, she's right behind me. She's right here sleeping. So if you guys want to actually donate, you guys can. We do have a Venmo, a PayPal, and there's a couple other donation links that you can go on there, as well as an Amazon wish list. If you want to buy anything for the animals, we love that too. We also have a merch store where you can buy merch and it will ship directly to you. And then some of the proceeds go to the rescue. So there's many ways that you can help us out and help us out with our new rescue here. We are very excited to have her. And again, I do want to say thank you to Save a Fox Rescue. I personally do not understand how somebody could look at this beautiful animal and say that they want to wear her or take her coat from her and wear it on their own bodies. I just don't understand that. I think that she is so beautiful with her beautiful calico colors. I know she's kind of laying down, so it's kind of hard to see. I'll try to like see if I can get in there a little bit more, but you can see like she's got some beautiful speckles on her little speckled feet. She is literally just so beautiful. I can't wait to see how her winter coat is going to come in now that she's getting such a variety of a diet. I'm not positive exactly what they were being fed at the fur farm, but it probably was something good for the coats because they want the coats to be nice, but not something that is necessarily maybe a healthy, balanced diet for foxes. I'm not sure again. So, but yeah, she has been doing fantastic here. So if you guys do want to follow us over on our social medias, I am going to be announcing her on social media tomorrow, as well as I just posted a rescue when we actually went and picked her up, as well as another animal that we picked up. You guys can go to the link in the description and find all of that there. And we will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.